welcome to my YouTube channel. What's he up to now? Smash that subscribe button, and if you like this video, give it a like, share it with someone else that might like it. It really helps me and my channel out. I really appreciate it. Well, without further ado, let's see what he's up to now. Well, welcome to what he's up to now. I bought hamburger at $1.97 a pound at Shaw's. I had 4.20 pounds of hamburger, nice number, and I got this roller. I rolled. I think this is about 1/4 of an inch thick, probably about half of what I bought, 2 pounds. I figured this is about a little bit more than 2 pounds of hamburger, or 2 pounds, and trying to keep it kind of square. Might want to roll it up a little bit more. Keep it an even thickness. It was just some idea I had in my head, so I want to share what I'm doing here. Got this thing roll it out, and okay, kind of keeping it square. Now, let's see. Well, maybe a little thinner. I don't know. I'm just guessing what I'm doing. I just want to make, but I gotta leave some thickness to it. I was going to add egg to the hamburger to give it some more consistency, but I decided not to. I thought it was going to make it too juicy and it wouldn't hold its shape so well for what I want to do. I want to do a roll. But, alright, let's see, I just want it a little bit wider down here to keep up to the top, so maybe I gotta go this way. Oh yeah, a little bit that way, and then I'm pushing it back. I'm just trying to make a nice even size rectangle here. Here's my project I'm doing. It's going to be supper tonight for possibly 2 friends. Well, it's going to be more than enough for me, so I hope I have some friends sharing with me. Alright, that looks pretty good. I rolled out like 2 pounds of hamburger. It looks like it's about most of the part, 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/2 inch thick. Let's see if I can keep it all consistent and a little bit thicker down here. Alright, and then push it back in. Alright, so I got this on parchment paper in the square. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an onion, I'm going to put it in the food processor, grind the hell out of it, grind the hell out of my onion, and I'm going to put a paste of onion over this. So give me a moment. I'm going to take an onion, peel it, and then put it in the food processor, and then I'm going to make an onion paste to put over this. I'll be right back and show you what I'm doing after this. Alright, I'm back, and here's my food processor bowl. I just chop up the onions in, and I'm going to just throw it on top of this hamburger. Out of here, a little spatula. I like onions. I think onions and ham go great together because there's going to be ham involved in here. So let's get all these onions out of my food processor. It's quicker this way. I just did it with. You could chop them by hand, but I decided to just use the food processor. One onion, one little onion. Now I'm going to spread this sucker all over the hamburger. As best I can. Try to even it out so there's a little onion everywhere. And let's see. Get the little pile separated and just try to spread a little onion everywhere. This is going to go in the oven. I never made this before. I just had this idea I wanted to try, and I wanted to share my idea with you to see if it's any good. So let's see. I don't even know what to call this thing. I guess a log roll, hamburger, onion, cheese log roll, because cheese is going to go in here too. Let's see. Try to get it kind of evenly spread, all the onions. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's see. A little bit more spread. Just take your time, spread out the onions. Try to get it, here's a hole, so it's not like all clumped too much together in one spot. Yeah, what do you think? That looks pretty, it looks pretty even all around, pretty much for the most part. Then I'm going to bake this, I guess, around 350 for probably 40 minutes at least when it's all said and done. Alright, well, that looks good to me. So hold on. I'm going to get the rest of my ingredients and show you what we're going to do next. I'll be right back. Okay, I love pepper. So probably anything I make that's, unless it's a dessert dish that I put on here besides music, on What's He Up To Now, is going to include a lot of pepper because I love pepper. So you don't have to put as much pepper as I do, or you don't have to put any pepper. But I'm putting pepper on this sucker because I love pepper. And I'm just grinding my big huge ass pepper grinder, putting pepper all the way down and across all the whole thing. Oh yeah. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Gotta love the pepper. Well, I love the pepper. And just gonna keep on going around the edges there. Pepper. Can't have no pepper. There. So now I think the next stage I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the ham on next. I bought this ham, sliced ham, half a pound. I don't think I'll need the whole half pound, but what I'm going to do is layer on top of the hamburger and the onions this sliced ham. Okay. And there we go. All over the hamburger. Cover that up. Yeah. Ooh, that's a little cheesy piece. I'll just put that in the middle. And cover that up. Yeah, I need more. Should I save some for some grilled ham and cheese? Maybe I will. But let's see. I'll put one more here because I got that piece in the middle. And put one more. This is only half a pound of meat. I'm going to probably save some for tomorrow or another day. Put another piece here this way. Yeah, I want to save some for something else. And that looks like enough anyway. So I'll put this ham away for now. Now my next step is I'm going to put, because I want vegetable included in this, I'm going to put some spinach on here. So I'll be right back with some spinach. Alright, hold on. Okay, so I canned spinach. I squeezed it in the sink. I squeezed most of the moisture out of this through this colander here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread this spinach over my casserole here. Pick it up. I mean, I squeezed most of the moisture out of it. Try to keep it. So, try to break it up, spread it around. Since I squeezed all the moisture out, let's see. I might be able to use a spatula thing to spread out the spinach better, but put it in clumps here and there and see if I can spread it out more evenly. Like I said, I never made this before. It's just an idea I had. We'll see. I don't even know what to call it. Probably, what's he up to now? Meat roll. I don't know. Can't call it Popeye egg meat roll because let's see if I can use this to spread it out a little bit better. I don't know. So I'm going to try to spread out the spinach so it's pretty much everywhere if I can. Like I said, never made this before. I want spinach to be evenly distributed pretty much everywhere. Let's see if we can do that. I just didn't want all that moisture in there, so I squeezed this pretty damn good to get all the moisture out. So it's kind of clumpy. I'm trying to break it up. Maybe I should use a fork. Let's see what I can do with a spatula. My hands. Grab a piece and spread my fingers out. Try to spread it out some more. Put it in the center of a pile and spread my fingers out to try to spread out the spinach. That seems to be working pretty good. Make sure you wash your hands good. Although you can touch uncooked food with unclean hands, but I did wash my hands good. Because when you cook it, if there's any bacteria in your hands, it'll definitely kill it. But once the food's ready to eat, then you got to make sure your hands are really clean or wear gloves before you serve it. I know, because I've been in the food service for 25 years. So I know all about food safety, but before it's cooked, you can touch it. After it's cooked, you can't touch it if you're serving it to other people. Especially in these hard times. That's probably pretty good. It looks good, I think. Everything, I mean, it's about as good as I can get it with but I'll pack it down a little bit more wherever it is, because it'll be easier to roll up, I think. Alright. Alright, spread it around as much as I can after I broke it up. Okay. Now I had a little bit left of mozzarella cheese in the package I had for a pizza or whatever. So I'm going to use that up first and try to get that evenly shared with the whole thing, because I don't have much left of this mozzarella cheese, but we're going to use it up before I go to the Mexican style cheese blend. And use this mozzarella and share it amongst the whole thing. What I got left of it. Okay. And put some more mozzarella here. And I'm almost out of mozzarella, but I got a little bit everywhere, I think. And then use up the rest of that package. Now, we're going to use more cheese. This Mexican 4 cheese blend. And add some more of that on there, more cheese. All the way around. Like 5 different kinds of cheeses, counting the mozzarella, right? Okay, a little bit more. Ooh, looking good. A little bit more on the edge here. Alright, now it's got quite a bit of cheese. It almost looks like a pizza, don't it? Alright, so that's the cheese. A little bit left to use for something else here. Alright, now, hold on, give me a break. Never mind, that was a short break. I'm going to put a little garlic powder on here, I guess. Just because, why not? Ooh, a little bit too much. Just sprinkle some garlic powder on it. One other seasoning. I'm not going to use no salt. Salt's not good. Alright. Now I'm going to roll her up. We'll see how this works. I'm going to try to roll it. The hamburger. Looks like this wax paper is breaking up. That's okay. Oh, come on, stay inside. Press it down in there. I want it to stay inside as much as I can. Press her down in there. Okay, keep on rolling. Get the paper off here. I want the paper inside my roll. Alright. Oh boy, that's a big one. Alright, get this paper off. Now I'm going to try to pinch up the ends because I don't want the cheese melting up the ends if I can help it. I'm going to pinch up the ends. Pinch up this other end. Pinch it up. Let me see what the bottom looks like. Oh, it's coming apart. Pinch it up like it was a clay model. Try to pinch it up and seal it where there's like gaps. Oh, that's a big figure. Alright, so hold on. If you come back, I'm going to put it in the pan I'm going to cook it in. Be right back. So as you already know, I like pepper. I put some pepper inside, but I'm going to put some pepper on the outside too. Because hell, I love pepper. Cover this sucker with pepper. No salt, because salt in every goddamn thing you use. Salt and cheese, salt and everything. You can't get away from salt. It's hard to find low sodium or no sodium products to use, canned or otherwise. There's salt in eggs, even salt in milk for Christ's sakes, but pepper, they don't put pepper in everything, so I'm peppering the shit out. Alright, that's enough pepper. And I got this can of signature sauce, and I guess there's some garlic and stuff. And I was talking to my mom, bless her soul, she says when she makes meatloaf, I guess this is like a meatloaf, stuffed. And so I'm going to pour tomato sauce over the top of it. This is a little, how many ounces is this can? I'm going to use the whole can, don't matter. But it's a 15 ounce can. Pour it over the whole thing, I'm going to. I don't care. Ta-da! And then I think what I'm going to do before I take it out, before I completely take it out of the oven, I think I'm going to put the rest of the cheese I got, that mixed cheese on top. Just to melt it on top of it too, as far as, and inside. So I got a friend coming over for dinner tonight, and I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 and cook it for about an hour. So when I do that and take it out, he'll probably be here, and he's going to be taste testing this. So I'll finish up the video with him trying it and see what he says. Hopefully he's honest. Hopefully he likes it. I mean, that's what we're going to have for supper. So that's what I got right here. I'm going to put in the refrigerator for now until he gets here, and then I'm going to preheat the oven and bake this thing for about an hour at 350, and we'll see how it comes out. So we'll be back then. Alright, let's see what happens with this creation. Okay, the last 5 minutes I put some cheese on top of my hamburger special. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I'll figure out something. I think it's what's he up to now hamburger roll. But now my good friend Chris here, he's going to take the first piece and try to see how it came out. And so we're going to slice up a chunk of this, and he's going to try it and see what he thinks. So I'm going to cut out the end with my good sharp knife. And use my spatula, put it on this plate. And let's get this thing so we can see what the inside looks like. Oh, we got spinach in there, and I'm going to, of course, give them a little extra cheese and sauce. Now we can get this out of the view. You can put that right there in front of everybody. And get some milk. I got some garlic bread that we're going to have, but he's going to give us a sample and see what we think. You already saw how I'm... What are you adding? Pepper?
Yeah. Why not? Where's the salt?
Yeah, there's no reason why not. I didn't put no pepper on it. Yeah.
That'd be a first.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I didn't put no pepper on. I promise. So okay. Let's see what he thinks here. He's my professional taste tester, and he's a professional taste tester. He likes to eat, so let's see what he thinks. I can't wait to see. You know, make sure you get a little ham in your bite too before you. You know, make sure there's some ham in your bite, and not just a burger on the side. And maybe some spinach would be helpful in your bite too. But
Stop telling me how to eat.
all right,
I think it's pretty good. It's not too oily.
no. Yeah, because most oil is in the
It's
capsule.
spicy. A little, you can taste the.
Yeah, because I put pepper on it, and you're adding more pepper.
You can taste the onions that are in it.
Oh yeah, I did put onions in it.
Cheese is there.
Yeah, I did put cheese in it. So he wasn't here when I was making it. He's just trying it. So, and there was a layer of onions on there.
The hamburger's good.
It's cooked.
It's not well done. It's not rare like. It's actually done well for a change.
Well, thank you. What do you?
All right, you can stop filming me now because I don't want to stuff all this down my face right now.
Okay. Well, apparently he likes it. He's still eating it. So, there we go. That was.
It's good.
Thank you. Well, thank you for watching my video to the end. Well, since you did, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, like, and share if you like this video. You never know what's going to be happening next, so stay tuned. Check back with me and see what's going on. I'll try to post a video once or twice a week to see what he's up to now. All right. Have a great day. Thank you very much.